Alright, everyone, welcome to today's recap. I hope you all are doing well and staying blessed. If you all are new here, my name is Jeremiah. I'm a day trader. I trade small cap stocks, momentum, and breakouts. I stream every single day, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I upload my recaps after every trading session, regardless of whether I'm red or green. Today is day 4, I believe, of the one trade a day with one share challenge. I am green today, so let's jump right into this recap here. My one trade was on UOKA. This is a real estate company from Great Britain. It has news. No, it had news a while ago. I don't know what the news on it was today, but let's take a look here. Hold on. I thought I'd pause it. Okay. Anyways, it wholly owned subsidiary MD Local Global, okay, announces strategic design partnerships for Fernie Castle, Oriental Garden, and AMP. I don't know how good this news is, to be quite honest with you, but it was pulling away at the open. So um, I said, why not? It has a float of 600,000 shares according to my scanner here. Obviously, the price was around $2 when I was trading it. And the daily volume, 108 million shares of volume. Really a lot of volume. Uh, Relative volume, 11,000% times usual. So 100 and something, or almost 120 times usual. Anyway, so the first trade I was going to take was right here. Like I said, it's only a one trade day. So it was right here. Just around, I think this was at 24 maybe. But I didn't take it. I hesitated, and I was like, you know what, whatever. Because we had support at the 9 EMA, we had the 200 EMA, and I mean the 20 EMA was not far away either. And this was a perfect bull flag forming on the 1 minute, so I was like, it's right before the open. I think it might rip here, but I decided not to pull the trigger on that one. In any case, we had a doji here at the open, and I just waited for a little bit of momentum. Just wanted to see what it wanted to do. And so I was like, okay, is this thing going to pull away? We have some sellers on the level 2, so I'm not sure. We need to break past that. And so looks like we're starting to pull away here. And I'm like, okay, now I'm getting interested. Now the level 2 is thinning out. We look at the ask. So all those big sellers are pretty much gone. And then as we pop, we're starting to inch higher here. Now there's a 7,000 share seller right there on the ask. 44. We need to break 44, and then I'd be interested. So yeah, there's a hard sell off of 44 because that big seller there. I thought about that entry off VWAP, but I was like, nah, I can't. Hasn't proven itself yet. So now there's a bunch of sellers there around 45, 44. If we break above this double top, I'm interested. And then there's the break, so I jump in there. I did get in high for sure. I was looking for immediate resolution, which we got. That was great. But I ended up moving my take profit down right before it ripped. So I did leave money on the table. But green is good. I can't complain for being green today. So 10 cents, obviously one share, only 10 cents. I could have came out with a lot more, but I won't keep repeating myself because no point. Might as well be grateful for what I have, you know. Could have always been different. So this halted up, and it actually opened lower. It dipped down and then it ripped, but I wasn't sitting down to see it. But we'll just, for the sake of teaching. So here it's about to resume, and as you'll see, it opens a bit lower, and it dips down to VWAP actually, and then makes a pretty big move higher and halts up again. And I think this hit a high of $4, if I am not mistaken. So bounce off VWAP there. We're sitting at 70. There's a break of 70. So first candle to make a new high would be at 289. It doesn't even, this candle doesn't even close, it just goes. Um, it doesn't close right, I mean, it just goes. And then we halt up again here. So not bad. So it halts there again. And I actually don't get the resumption of this one, but it does halt up once again, going all the way up to 4. Pretty crazy. I got in at 248, but I sold 10 cents later. Anyways, that was my one trade for the day. Not bad. Could have been better. But definitely happy to be green, and I'm grateful that I was able to take one trade today. Since the markets have been really slow, they have been really slow. But with that, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.